Hello everyone, Julie here. Welcome back to my channel. So if you guys are wondering why my hair is wet today, it is because I am going to be reviewing the Revlon One Step Hair Dryer, and I'm really excited to do this review for you guys. I actually got this guy back in February and I included it in my February like Amazon must-haves. That was after having it probably for only a week. And I was really obsessed with it at first, but now I have had it for almost 4 months now. And I feel like I really know the blow dryer. I know the pros and cons, and I can really give you guys an honest review. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that today. I'm gonna blow dry my hair obviously with it and show you guys kind of like how it blow dries and then give you all the pros and cons. But before we get to that, I would love if you would subscribe to my channel and hit that little bell button so you're notified every time I post a new video. Also be sure to follow me on Instagram at @itslajules. I post fashion, beauty, dog photos, and be sure to follow me on TikTok, also at @itslajules on TikTok, so be sure to follow me on there. All right, let's go ahead and blow dry my hair with the Revlon blow dryer. Okay, so before I start to blow dry my hair, I do wanna let you guys know I first went in with my Unite 7 Seconds Detangler Leave-In Conditioner. I always use this guy the second I get out of the shower, so I've already sprayed this in and it's been in my hair for probably like 5 minutes now. And then I am going to go in with my Bumble & Bumble Thermal Protection Mist to protect my hair before I blow dry. I like to use this guy obviously when my hair is wet to protect it from any heat. Oh my God, and it smells so good. So just kind of spray that in there, brush that out, and then I'm ready to blow dry. So first things first, I'm just gonna kind of go over the blow dryer a little bit before I get started. It is a little bit on the heavier side. I thought it was gonna be a little bit lighter, so do keep that in mind. It's not like too heavy. I would say it's the same heaviness as a blow dryer, but for some reason I thought it was gonna be lighter. So it's pretty much like the same weight as my blow dryer. It has obviously the off button, and then it has cool, low, and high. So there aren't a ton of different options of like, I feel like some of these blow dryers have like all these different things. This one's pretty simple. It has a cool level, low, high. I pretty much always do it on high. I don't think I've ever done it on cool and low actually. Yeah, so I've always done it on high. And then here is just the head. It's obviously all the way around. It's like a round brush. I think that's why this thing is so amazing. But yeah, so this is kind of like the overview of it. It does have a pretty long cord. I have it plugged in about, say like the cord's a good 3.5 feet. So the cord's pretty long, which is great. It also has this bottom that's like this, which is key, especially when you're like round blow drying your hair. I feel like if it didn't have this, I don't know, I feel like it wouldn't work as well. So good job Revlon for having this. Also, I do want to mention on Amazon, this thing has like 41,000 reviews, which is insane. And it has 4.5 stars out of 5. So if that tells you anything right there. That's actually what convinced me to buy this, because Amazon had an amazing, crazy, insane, great reviews about it. So yeah, but I feel like the reviews were like just all great and they didn't tell you a few of the cons that I'm gonna get into. So, all right, so let me tell you, a lot of people just like start blow drying their hair or they'll like section it off. But when I use this guy, the first thing I do, I stand up, I flip my head over, and I kind of like blow dry it like that. So that's what I'm gonna do right now with you guys. I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna blow dry it as if I would normally blow dry it. So bear with me on this first part. Okay, so started with like flipping my head over and blow drying it. I like to do that because I like to get it a little dry where it's not like super wet. I feel like it's a little bit harder to use when my hair is like super wet right off the bat. So this is just what works for me. This is like what I do to my hair even before I got this. Like whenever I blow dry my hair, even with a normal blow dryer, I always start by flipping it over and just like giving it that like first over so it's not like super wet. But to each their own. So this is how I do it, and I feel like this is the easiest way for me. Next, I go ahead and kind of like section off a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and like figure out where I wanna part my hair today. That's good. And then I'll kind of like take this part over here, tie this off, get that out of there. And then I'll start with this. I will then go one step further just so I can get the bottom a little bit easier. I'm gonna go ahead and take my little dry bar clips. These guys are amazing. Clip that over there, looks super cute now. And then I will go ahead and start to round brush this guy. Again, I'm gonna put it on high. I always put it on high, but just so you can like kind of listen to the difference between low and high. This is low. Pretty like generic low and high, but yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and go on high and start with this side. Okay, so this section is pretty dry, and I kind of wanted to just go over like how easy this is to blow dry. First of all, I love that I don't have two things. I'm not holding a blow dryer and my round brush. It's all built in right here. Another thing I love is it has this little area right here, so when I am blow drying, I think you guys could kind of see when I was doing it, and then you can hold here and like really get that like curl kind of flip at the bottom or wherever you want to get it. And I just feel like my hair is just like so shiny already. It feels good. And also when I normally just blow dry my hair without this, when I was using just a regular blow dryer and just blow drying it out, I feel like my hair had more frizzies and I feel like it was just kind of blah at the end. I love that this is just, I don't know, I just feel like my hair feels and looks so much better with this guy. So that is a huge plus for me. But yeah, and I feel like the dry time, I know there's mixed reviews about like it drying super fast. And actually when I first got it, I was like, this dries so much faster. But I think it's about the same now that I've been like using it more. I don't know why the first time I thought it was so much faster, but I think it is about the same dry time. So keep that in mind. That's for me though, like, and that's after, 4 months. Maybe if I like continue to use it more and more, I can figure out a faster way. But the way I'm doing it now, it's about the same as when I use a normal blow dryer. But okay, so I have this part done. I'm gonna go ahead and take out this, flip this over. And so when I do the top part with this guy, what I love about this and why I've continued to use it is it gives me way more volume than my normal blow dryer. I think when I was using my normal blow dryer, I was blow drying down, so it wouldn't give me volume. But with this guy, as you're about to see, like I can really get it under there and get the volume that I need. So let's go ahead and do the top section. And that's pretty much all dry on this side. So I'm gonna go ahead and repeat this process on the other side, and then we'll get into a few of the cons because I'm already seeing some of the cons, got a hair, already pop up a little bit, but I'm gonna talk about those in a second. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this side and then we'll talk more. Whoa. Okay, so it's all pretty much dry. I do like to go over one more time and flip my head over and just kind of like do a one over with my head flipped over, so do that right now. All right. Oh my God. Okay. First of all, my hair feels so amazing. That is one huge, huge, huge plus with this blow dryer, is I feel like just, I don't know, it just makes it feel so smooth. I feel like it feels 10 times better than when I use a normal blow dryer. When I do use a normal blow dryer, I am not using a round brush, so that could obviously be why. I use a round brush like here and there, but I'm mainly just like blow drying, and I'll use more of like a flat brush. But oh, my hair feels so good. So now I'm gonna go in and just do like a final touch on like some of these pieces. Like I want this to be like maybe a little more curled into my face, so I'll grab some of these and I just kind of go through my hair to make sure I got everything, obviously. So I'm gonna fix this little front guy and then I should be done. And that's about it. So for me, I don't do a ton of like curls and all that stuff when I do my hair like this. When I'm blow drying my hair like this, I'm drying it to look more straight. Obviously, I've seen some other people that like really get in with the round brush and like it has tons of like curves and almost like looks a little curly, but that's not what I'm going for today. So overall, I love this. I think it totally does, ooh, hot right there, does the job. One con, I'm gonna talk about that in a second. It's awesome. I would definitely give it 4 stars out of 5. I think it's better than my normal blow dryer. I just love how it makes my hair look. I feel like it's a lot easier than using a blow dryer and a round brush. That's why I don't blow dry my hair with a round brush very often, is because I'm just not that great at like blow drying, having the round brush, all of that. And this is built in one. So this is pretty much dummy proof, which is what I love. Now the cons. So obviously I went to grab this piece just now and I touched the black part. That is hot. That is a con, it gets very hot. With a normal blow dryer, you're obviously not gonna touch the nozzle too, but because this does have an area right here where you can grab, sometimes I grab down a little bit, burn my fingers, that is a con. Another thing, because it's giving my hair a lot more volume, sometimes I find that I get these pieces, my like little baby hairs, that tend to stick up. When I'm blow drying my hair with a normal blow dryer, it's because I'm blow drying down a little bit more, so I don't get these pieces that stick up, but it's kind of like a pro and a con because it sucks that I have these little pieces sticking up, but then I have more volume in my hair, so, you know, you give and you take. Then the last con that I have is the on and off switch is right down here. And sometimes when I'm like curling my hair, I will switch it on or switch it off or switch it to a different thing. So that's one thing, is like when I'm curling, I just need to really focus on holding right here, and you need to watch out and not do it there, but that's not a huge con either. So yeah, overall, like I said, I would give this guy a 4 out of 5. I think it's great. And for the price, so let me tell you guys, I did get this in February, and when I originally got it, I wanna say it was like $38. It did go up in price. Right now it's $58 on Amazon, but even with that $20 more price jump, 110% worth it. Like I said, I've been using this guy since early February. I'm obsessed. It is my go-to. I don't know how I lived without it. It is awesome. You guys need to get it. I will obviously put the link down below so you guys can get it and buy it. I got this teal color. It was actually the cheapest color they had at the time, but I believe they also have it in all black and pink, so different color options. But yeah, this guy is amazing. With the few cons that it has, I kind of just like don't even think about those because it's so awesome, and I would highly, highly recommend it. And I just feel like it's changed my hair game. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my review on the amazing Revlon hairdryer. Like I said, I give it a 4 out of 5. I think it's awesome. If you guys want to get it, the link is down below. But thank you again so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and also check me out on Instagram, and I will see you all next time. Bye.